Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. We are so glad you've joined us today. As I mentioned previously, this is my sister Carolyn. She just recently sailed on Royal Caribbean on the Symphony of the Seas, and she has graciously consented to share a little bit of her experience with us. And so first of all, she sailed round trip out of Miami, and it was October 30th through November 6th, just of 2021. Went to Coco Cay and St. Thomas and St. Maarten. What would you like to tell us about each port and what you enjoyed the most, or what everyone should know?
Okay, yes, so in St. Maarten, we took one of the Royal Caribbean
excursions?
We took one of the, I'll start over again. So in St. Maarten, we took one of the Royal Caribbean excursions, which I would recommend, to go snorkeling. We had a boat. There were 15 people on the boat with us who, they took us in the boat to go to an area just to snorkel. You jump off the boat, you snorkel, look at the fish, then you get back on the boat. Then they drive you all the way around the island, which was way fun, and show you the different areas, the Dutch area and the French area.
That's cool.
And Donald Trump's mansion on.
No way.
Yes,
That's
it was
awesome.
fun to see. Anyhow, apparently that's $90,000 a day, or not a day, but a week. And so I don't know if you can rent minutes. We were going to look into that. But anyhow, so that was fun. And then they took us to a beach again, we jumped off the boat. We went to this white sand beach. We played around on the beach, and then we got back in the boat, and then they took us back to the port. That was fun. They're very attentive. They say they'll watch for you, and they really do. So I strongly recommend that one. And then shopping in St. Maarten. Unfortunately, St. Maarten is still rather devastated from the storm that they had 4 years ago. There are still a few boats in the water that are on their sides, and there's many buildings that are still kind of hollowed out. But they're doing their best to rebuild. They really love having tourists come. There's some good shopping there. If you go off the main street about an extra block over, don't just shop right along the edge, go an extra block in. The prices are better. They'll make more deals for you to get, your shirts and your magnets and your cups and all that. So, fun kitsch. Yeah, we didn't really shop for anything high end there. Many of the stores that we had seen, 10 years ago when we last went to that area, unfortunately don't exist anymore.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but St. Maarten was beautiful, and I would strongly recommend the snorkeling cruise.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. And then St. Thomas?
Yes, St. Thomas, unfortunately, was also the same way, in that many of the buildings are still destroyed. However, they do have a really good place to get gelato along the main strip. So if you just kind of get off the boat and you walk over, once you are looking straight at the right strip, go to your right a little bit, and you'll see a lovely place to have yummy gelato.
Oh,
strongly recommend that. I forget the name of the place, but there's only one place to get gelato in the entire St. Thomas Island. So there you go. So there, like I said, you did have to wear your mask when you're inside any of the stores. Same thing there. If you shop a couple of stores in, a couple of streets in, you'll get a better deal than if you buy immediately when you get off the ship. We didn't take any of the excursions on St. Thomas because we had been there before, and we just really kind of wanted to look around. But in St. Thomas, you can just swim right there on the beach. I mean, literally in front of the stores, you can walk down on the beach and hop in the water.
Just enjoy.
So way fun.
That's
there.
Good to know.
Just really relaxing and nice. Really appreciated St. Thomas.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then your perfect day at Coco Cay, Turkey.
Yes. So Coco Cay, over and over again. They never say Coco Cay. They always say perfect day at Coco Cay. Yes. So to be honest with you, before I went on the trip, I was kind of not quite sure I was really that excited about going to Coco Cay. I thought, oh, another island, more sand, no big shopping, whatever. But I was completely wrong. And by the end of the trip, that was my favorite stop. So Royal Caribbean owns this island, and they have just really transformed it. Again, I was there 10 years ago, and at the time, you had to take a tender. It was pretty much just a beach and so forth. Okay, but not that great.
Yeah.
They have transformed it. I think it's almost like Disneyland on the island.
Is it really?
So
that's awesome.
we have a little map we can show you here. So they hand this to every room. This is put in your stateroom by your steward the night before you land on Coco Cay. And it tells you all about it. I'm going to show you the map here. And Allison is going to go ahead and post this for you.
We'll put this
so you can look at it up close. So there's a map here that tells you kind of about their Thriller Island. But then here's the map of the whole island on the back here. And I want to point out one particular area. And the area that I'm going to point out is when you get off the ship and you go to your left, go to Chill Island. Now, let me show you why you want to go to Chill Island. The reason you want to go to Chill Island is they have taken volcanic rock and they have put it in the bay there. And they have made, as you can see here, several nice little swimming areas. So you're not getting the waves that come and crash at you from the ocean like we were experiencing in St. Martin's. You're getting a very muted little wave. The nice thing about that is...
So this whole area right
this
along
whole
here.
area, yes. You can see kind of the little bays or little inlets there that they've built out. The nice thing about those is the little fish just love to live in that volcanic rock.
That's nice.
And so that's where we went snorkeling. And it was, I called it baby snorkeling because it was so fun. And anybody could do it. You could literally walk out there, stand and put your head under the water, still touching the bottom and see the fish.
Still see everything.
Yes. On the video, you'll see that Allison shows. I took my iPhone 13 camera, put it in a waterproof bag that I purchased at the photo department on Symphony of the Seas.
Oh yeah?
Half price. It was
Really?
like $12.
That's
Fabulous
awesome.
investment. Anyhow, so I purchased that, and so I swam with it around my neck and could kind of aim it and take pictures of the fish. But then I also could just stand there and put it under the water and take pictures of the fish. That's how wonderful it is.
That's
so if you just want to see
awesome.
fish and you don't want to have an Olympic swimming experience, I strongly recommend going to the area on the island of Coco Cay of Chill Island. Way fun.
That's awesome. Well, and it's good to tell people you can just put your, iPhone in your bag, and you don't have to have a fancy camera.
You don't.
That's
you
great.
don't. You don't. And Gordon told me that my iPhone would have been safe that level of water, but I didn't want to risk it. So yeah, we went ahead and used the.
I would use the bag too.
Yeah. The other nice thing is before we landed at Coco Cay, they had all these things you could purchase ahead of time on the island. Now, they had beach chairs that you could reserve. But they were expensive, I'll be honest with you. It was like $199 to reserve a beach chair, and you're there less than 12 hours, so we didn't do that. However, when you get there, there's tons and tons of beach chairs. Everybody's sitting on them. Nobody's charging or even checking, and so don't rent a beach chair. Go there and sit on the beach chair, no problem, okay? The other lovely thing is there's a gentleman who circulates there from the bar. Now, we're not drinkers, but they make a really mean pina colada, a virgin pina colada.
Really?
That is just lovely with a big old cherry on top. So 2 thumbs up to the pina colada on Chill Island with Royal Princess, or with Royal Caribbean. Oh my goodness, Royal Caribbean.
And so do they just scan your cruise card? How does Royal Caribbean do that? Do they have a cruise card or an app?
Yeah, you have a cruise card and you just show the card, and so we had purchased the soda package,
and so
that was included.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good to know, so you can have all you want.
Exactly. So we spent the majority of our time there swimming in that little bay, and then they have a tram that runs around the island. So you can get on the tram just to go to another part of the island, or you can get on the tram just to ride around,
and see what
kind of
it's
like
like.
Disneyland. Yeah. So as you can see, lots of different venues to go to here. Now, right next to Chill Island is an area where they have free food for most of the time you're on the island.
Oh, okay.
So it's set up kind of like the Windjammer. They had Mexican food with like tortillas and burritos and things like that. They had ribs. They had corn on the cob. They had lovely Cuban sandwiches. They just a little of everything.
That's really nice.
And then they had free drinks like lemonade, water, and so forth. And then, of course, if you're a soda package or if you get an alcohol package, a drink package, that's also good. Anything that's good on the ship is good on Coco Cay.
Oh, that's really nice.
So, now it was a windy day when we were on the island, so they didn't have it running, but they do have a hot air balloon, which is kind of fun. You can see it here on the thing, and it's attached to the ground right there.
Right here?
Yeah, it's attached to the ground, but it does take you up over 200 feet, and you have a nice view of the whole bay and the island and everything around there. There's a few islands closer. In fact, while we were in port, the next island over, there was a Norwegian ship.
Oh, they must have that island or something.
So that was kind of fun. But they have that. Plus, they have this really extensive thrill water park. It's called the Thrill Water Park. Here's a map of it.
Okay.
And they have lots of different water slides, big swimming pools, wave pools. So now that's a separate charge if you want to do that for the day. Also, I didn't mention on the beach, they have several pools. This Oasis Lagoon, that doesn't cost extra to go to.
Oh, that's
so you can swim in the ocean, or you can go to the pool, and it doesn't cost extra. They also have floating cabanas and cabanas on the land, which are an extra charge. So if you want to do that,
it's just extra. Well, thank you. You've just given us a lovely recap. Alrighty, and so you would definitely sail with Royal Caribbean again.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think everyone should sail on Symphony of the Seas.
Okay.
That is a fabulous ship. Just on the ship, they have the best service ever. We had so much fun in the ports. I just can't say enough about it.
That's a strong recommendation, and she is one to take our recommendations from, so I trust her completely. And so thank you so very much, Carolyn. Thank you for doing that with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. I'll talk to you soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.